Have you ever pondered why not all monkeys evolved into humans? It's a fascinating question that has intrigued and puzzled many of us. In this video, we're going to delve into the captivating world of primate evolution to unravel this mystery. We'll embark on a journey that spans millions of years, tracing the footsteps of our primate ancestors and exploring the reasons why not all monkeys made the leap to become Homo sapiens. Along the way, we'll also debunk some common misconceptions that often cloud our understanding of evolution. For instance, the idea that evolution is a linear progression from lower to higher forms, or that it's a process aiming towards an ultimate goal. These misconceptions, while widespread, are far from the reality of how evolution works. Understanding the process requires a trip back in time to the very origins of primate evolution. So fasten your seatbelts, we're about to embark on this fascinating journey. To comprehend the present, we must first delve into the past. So let's take a journey back in time, millions of years ago, to the early stages of primate evolution. Picture this. Various species of creatures are bustling about, each unique in its own way, yet sharing a common thread of ancestry. Amidst this bustling tableau of life, a particular group of mammals began to manifest intriguing traits. They were primates, our distant relatives, and their story is an integral part of our own. The evolution of primates is a tale painted on a canvas of millions of years, marked by the rise and fall of countless species. It's a story not of a single straight path, but rather a sprawling tree branching out in different directions. Each branch represents a different evolutionary path taken by different primate groups. Now here's where it gets interesting. Humans, or Homo sapiens as we're scientifically known, belong to one of these branches. So do monkeys. But here's the catch. We don't belong to the same branch. Contrary to popular belief, humans did not evolve from the monkeys we see today. Instead, humans and monkeys share a common ancestor, a species that lived millions of years ago. This ancient species, our shared ancestor, was neither human nor monkey. It was a distinct species that had its own unique characteristics. Over time, different groups of this species took different evolutionary paths, adapting to different environments and facing different survival challenges. Some of these paths led to the various species of monkeys we see today. Another path led to us, humans. This process of evolution, this branching out from a common ancestor, is known as divergent evolution. It explains why humans and monkeys are relatives, not direct descendants from one another. So if monkeys and humans evolved from a common ancestor, why didn't all monkeys evolve into humans? Stay tuned as we delve deeper into this fascinating question in the next scene. Before we answer that, we need to address some common misconceptions about evolution. One of the most prevalent misconceptions is the idea that evolution is a linear process, like a relay race, where one species passes the baton directly to another. This is far from the reality. Evolution is not a straight line with a predestined end goal. It's not as if there was a prehistoric monkey that one day decided it was tired of climbing trees and wanted to start walking upright, and voila, a human was born. That's not how it works. Instead, evolution is a complex branching process more akin to a sprawling tree than a straight line. It's a process driven by small incremental changes over vast stretches of time, where species adapt and change in response to their environment. To understand this, imagine a tree. At the base of the tree is a common ancestor, and as you move up the trunk and along the branches, you find different species. Every branch represents a different evolutionary path taken by different groups, leading to the vast diversity of species we see today. It's also important to remember that evolution doesn't work on a better or worse scale. It's not a ladder of progress where species are continually improving. Instead, it's about adaptation and survival. A species evolves characteristics that help it survive and reproduce in its specific environment. And here's the kicker. Just because one branch of the tree evolves into a different form, it doesn't mean all the other branches have to follow suit. Each branch, or species, is evolving in its own way, in response to its own unique set of environmental pressures. So when we talk about humans and monkeys, it's not that monkeys are an unfinished version of humans. They're simply different branches on the evolutionary tree, each perfectly adapted to their own ecological niches. Now that we've debunked these misconceptions, let's delve into why not all monkeys evolved into humans. The answer to our query is surprisingly straightforward yet profound. You see, not all monkeys evolved into humans because they were already well adapted to their specific environments. Evolution is not a linear process with a predetermined destination, but rather a complex web of adaptations and changes that occur over millions of years. Let's dive deeper into this fascinating topic. Picture a lush rainforest teeming with life, where various species of monkeys swing from branch to branch. Each monkey species has evolved unique traits and behaviors that make them perfectly suited for their specific niche within the rainforest ecosystem. For instance, some might have developed longer arms for efficient brachiation, while others may have evolved sharp teeth for cracking open hard-shelled fruits. These adaptations didn't just occur randomly. They are the result of evolution by natural selection, a process first proposed by Charles Darwin in the 19th century. Natural selection is often simplified as survival of the fittest. Now, this phrase can be a little misleading because fittest doesn't refer to physical strength or speed. Rather, it relates to an organism's ability to survive and reproduce in its specific environment. An organism that is fit is one that can pass on its genes to the next generation effectively. In the context of our monkeys in the rainforest, those with longer arms or sharper teeth were likely more fit. They could reach food sources that others couldn't, or crack open fruits that others had to pass by. These monkeys had a survival advantage and therefore a better chance of reproducing and passing on their beneficial traits to their offspring. Over long periods, these advantageous traits became more common in the population, leading to the diverse array of monkey species we see today. But why didn't these monkeys evolve into humans? The answer lies in the fact that evolution is not a ladder with humans at the top. It's more like a tree with many branching paths. Around 6 million years ago, the lineages that would lead to modern humans and modern monkeys diverged. Our human ancestors adapted to a changing climate and landscape, eventually leading to bipedalism, tool use, and complex social structures. Meanwhile, monkeys continued to evolve along their own paths, perfectly adapting to their specific environments. They didn't need to become more human-like because their monkey traits were already working well for them. These traits were fit for their environment and therefore got passed on to the next generations. In essence, it's not that monkeys stopped evolving or that they are lesser than humans in any evolutionary sense. It's just that their path of evolution was different from ours. They remained monkeys because that's what was best for their survival. It's a testament to the power and beauty of evolution, and a reminder that every organism on this planet, including us humans, is a product of millions of years of natural selection. So what should we take away from this exploration of primate evolution? Firstly, we've delved into the origins of primate evolution, shedding light on the complex journey that has led us to the diverse array of primates we see in the world today. From the smallest lemurs to the most intelligent humans, the primate family is a testament to the incredible power of evolution over millions of years. We've also tackled some common misconceptions about evolution, particularly the notion that it's a linear process with a defined start and finish line. Instead, we've learned that evolution is more akin to a sprawling tree with countless branches, each representing a different species that has adapted to its unique circumstances and environment. This is why we still have monkeys today, even as we humans share a common ancestor with them. Perhaps the most fascinating part of our journey has been understanding why not all monkeys evolved into humans. We've learned that evolution isn't about upgrading to a better version, but rather, it's about adapting to survive in various environments. Monkeys, in their own right, are a successful branch on the tree of life, perfectly adapted to their niches. They didn't need to evolve into humans because they thrived and continue to thrive as they are. This brings us to an important realization. Being human isn't the pinnacle of evolution, it's just one of many possible outcomes. Each species, including us humans, represents a successful adaptation to a particular set of environmental conditions. We're all different pieces of the same puzzle, each contributing to the rich tapestry of life on Earth. So next time you find yourself wondering why monkeys didn't turn into humans, remember that evolution isn't a race, but a journey of survival and adaptation. The diversity we see in the natural world is a testament to the countless ways life has found to survive and thrive. The beauty of evolution lies in its diversity and the myriad ways in which life adapts to survive. It's not about becoming better or more evolved, but about being perfectly adapted to one's environment.